Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are dog sitting for the week for a friend. We're back in Shrewsbury, or near Shrewsbury anyway. So it's spinning around there. This is where we're parked on the yard at the back of the land. Let me show you actually. Ad and Mel. Ad is a HGV, like a steam enthusiast. Works for, he's a HGV driver. And look at that. Look at that. F-Reg. It's a bit of a beauty, that is, being inside. That's really cool. That is. They do HGV like steam shows and different like events and everything. He's got some like real old kind of stuff here. Old Ford, something or other, Capri maybe in there. He gets lots of stuff to do, parts, takes parts off them to build up the other ones. That one there as well. And they got a big fifth wheeler behind there that goes on the back of the HGV. So we're here doing I say dog sitting for the week. That's where we're parked in the yard. We're actually staying in the house. We were going to stay in the motorhome, but James wanted to stay in the house, so Lisa got wind of that. So Lisa wanted to stay in the house, so we can't leave him in the house on their own. James actually stayed in the motorhome last night because he'd had enough of staying in the house. So that's where we are. There's Leslie, all ready. Going to my mum and dad's now, going to get some shopping in, back, and then maybe do some adventures tomorrow. Get James to his mates here, because James is going to see his friends who live in the village we used to live in. So that's what we're doing anyway. We're staying here. We'll show you the dogs, and the 4 cats, and the pigeons after. We didn't go for one dog sitting, we went for like the whole kind of farmyard, animal yard of dog sitting. So that's what we do. We'll show you the dogs after anyway, but for now we're off on the road again. Actually, something else we're going to do this over the next few days is on Sunday. 2 stickers there. If anybody got some stickers that meets us, we'll stick them up there. But we're going to meet another van life couple called Those Two Nomad Vegans. Yes, and we're going to talk to them actually about hints and tips. They've had their van completely painted, completely like mural kind of thing, so we're going to talk to them about that and find out some information where they got that done. But they're also going to help us understand the gas, putting the refillable gas in on a cheap way, obviously safe way, but the cheapest way, and also the solar. So that's what we'll get, and if you haven't done that before, we'll get some information for you this week on the gas, the solar, and how to kind of repaint your motorhome or van. So that'll be coming up soon anyway. Does anybody else get this? We haven't even left the driveway properly because I've got quite a long drive, so we're no more than a quarter of a mile away. I need to go to the toilet. I've been in the house all morning.
It's usually you.
It's not usually me.
Hello everyone. Wow.
Yeah, bloody hell. So every flipping journey, we could be sat somewhere for an hour, and like 30 seconds, 2 minutes into the journey, I need the toilet.
Why didn't you just go then?
Talking about me, cheek. I wait 5 minutes before I ask for the toilet, and then I hold it for an hour because I know I'll get a black eye if I need the toilet. It looks great, babe.
She's like fluff.
Okay, well, anyway, so we're now on a toilet stop before we've even actually started. Somebody's tired over there.
I'm doing a nap.
Nanny nap. Nanny nap. Here she comes. Are you done? Yeah. Right, thank you. Right, let's get underway again then.
Wait.
Yeah. I know you haven't got your seatbelt on, don't worry. Right, we'll get underway again then.
Good morning everyone.
Good morning.
So, we may appear slightly less stressed.
Very big smiley.
Big smileys. We're child free today.
And dog free.
And dog free. So James has stayed at the house with the dogs. He went to his friends last night and he didn't get to bed till 2 o'clock this
20 mile an hour and I'm getting waved to slow down.
Sorry about that. So, a couple of little ponies home last night.
Yeah.
So anyway, James stayed at his friend's last night. Didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock this morning, so he's absolutely shattered. So he's elected to stay at home and mind the dogs. And I think he's probably happy for a bit of peace and quiet, to be fair, isn't he?
Yeah.
Issa has just been dropped off at Craig's parents' house. Thank you, Cliff and Di. And we've gone shopping so that we could calm her off because she was not having any of it, was she?
No, she didn't like the fact that
She didn't like the fact that we weren't going to be with her today. So we are going to Attingham Park.
On date day.
On date day. Of all the places to go. We're not going to the pub or afternoon drinking. Going to have a walk, some fresh air, and actually have a conversation with one another.
Yeah, and actually be able to go to Aston Park and see things about have to quickly move on.
Yeah. We've been into the house before, haven't we? A long time ago.
I don't even remember it.
It was a Christmas time because there's loads of trees up.
Oh, right.
And I'm pretty sure Issa was in preschool. That's how long ago it was. So probably about 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Right.
So we'll show you around Attingham Park.
We will. But not too much because some parts of the day will be private. Not many parts, like, because we're going to be in the middle of Attingham Park.
Okay, anyway, so come along and see what it's like without kids.
Yeah.
Stables, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was.
And probably staff quarters, I would imagine. This is where the cafe and the shop is in here. So definitely recommend you come, it is beautiful. The ground's massive, so it's really good for walks. And it is chock-a-block today, so I'd be even surprised if we got a parking space, to be fair. So they open the field. So let's see. So that might be the grand tour of Attingham if you can't get a parking space. So we've just parked up. But unfortunately we are on the overflow car park, which as you can see is a field, and just over there here is a motorhome which looks to have slidden a word? Looks to have slid off the grass and got wedged in the wet ground, so we're a bit worried now being so heavy on this field. So we've put our little track things, whatever they're called, underneath the front wheels because we are a front wheel drive, so hopefully that'll help us get off. Hopefully we don't get stuck. So our last video was called Stuck in the Mud in Cornwall. This one might be Stuck in the Mud in Shropshire. I'm now thinking maybe we should go somewhere else.
Nah, sod it. We're here, so.
It's rained a lot, hasn't it, the last couple of weeks?
Yeah.
The ground is sodden. And we're 3.5 ton on a wet field.
We're on the tracks though, we should be alright.
But that was, yeah, but you said the same when we were in Cornwall.
Yeah, I wasn't on the tracks then.
Oh, weren't you?
No.
Okay, and we've driven in, haven't we? So we can drive out, not reverse out.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Doing some sandwiches anyway.
Doing some sandwiches, keeping on top of the budget. Even though the kids aren't with us, we still need to be mindful of money, don't we?
Yeah.
We're having ham sandwiches. We might treat ourselves to a hot chocolate.
Can I have an ice cream?
No. See where she gets it from now? It's dopamine rush.
No, I think chocolate would be fine. I don't have dopamine on it.
Oh. So we're going to have sandwiches and then we're going to head off and see if our comrades need some help. Hopefully they don't and they're okay, but they do look a little bit wedged, don't they, on the...
They do, but I don't know what help we're going to give them because
I think it's just a bit of moral support, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll be all right, don't worry.
Yeah. So, let's see how we get on. Newsflash. We've just seen a big meaty Land Rover next to us. Hopefully it's got a winch. We've got a winch on the front.
National Trust to get something anyway.
Big Defender next to us. So even if they just push us out,
yeah,
might be okay. Fingers crossed.
National. I thought you were going to say newsflash. Craig's making the food.
Well, that more to the point. Newsflash. Craig is making food. When was the last time you did any food?
I do my breakfast. I do the breakfast every morning, actually.
Oh, you know, like putting milk on cereal.
And toast. And jam and butter on toast. A la carte. Toast a la carte.
Who thinks Craig should cook tea tonight?
Oh, well, we did our thing. We went and offered some help. It's actually probably. They are stuck. He went to park on the side of the grass, didn't he?
Yeah.
And misjudged it and slipped all the way down the bank. I mean, it's not a hugely steep bank, but it's steep enough that you can't get back up out. Yeah. We've got recovery up on the way out, on the way to him anyway. And we're on a flat, so we should be alright. No, there's no spaces up there. No, so we should be alright. But anyway, we're here. We're going to have a walk around and work out that rubbish later. It's already getting good. We've seen something that we've never seen before.
Oh, this is the ice house?
Oh, this is the ice house. And we can actually read it because we haven't got the kids with us. Let's have a look. I'm going to drop the camera down there, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
So, ice was taken from the water that came in through here.
Yeah.
And stored to keep food fresh in the summer months.
Oh well, okay then. So we can get a closer look inside it. Don't want to go over too far, like, but there you go. That's the ice house.
It would have been inflated under a factory.
It might not.
So we've never been to this bit before. We've been chatting them about 1 million times.
Yeah.
And we've never seen this.
Yeah.
Because we always bypass and go to the bloody park. Can you tell I don't like parks?
There is actually also here a World War II walk for old airfield, wasn't there?
Yeah.
A bit close on you there, sorry.
I thought you were facing yourself.
Very old airfield from World War II, so we'll have a walk around there because
I'll tell you where we're not going.
Where?
Park.
To a bloody park.
Swing park.
Yeah. Oh, please.
You're just going to have to push yourself today. So I wonder if these were like playing. Little playing fields or something. It's like a pavilion there.
Right, yeah.
Which I don't think is from the time when the house was built. It looks like it's quite new, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
But I would imagine it's probably replaced something.
And this is the walled garden.
This is gorgeous, isn't it?
We have been here numerous times, but it is a shoot around, isn't it? Oh yeah. Okay.
It's a really big wall garden, actually, isn't it?
I tell you where we should go is actually pumpkin picking.
Oh yeah. We did that last year.
Yeah, kids love it.
We do it every year, actually, don't we?
Yeah. So we'll take you around the walled garden. Aptly named because of the wall around it.
Pumpkins are huge.
Alright, eh? Yeah. So we found a sign that we can read again. We've got time to read. So we're looking for the black cat called Scrap. Okay, so born in the sheds in 2011. So here's a task for everybody. If you see the black cat, put a comment down, because we might miss it. I see a black dog up there. That's no black cat.
No dig. Oh, look at these, no dig beds.
No dig beds. Alright. What's that mean then?
So you don't dig.
Okay.
So labour compost is put on. It relies on insects to bring it down into the ground.
Oh, okay. That's clever. So I had a question for Leslie, and yeah.
Encyclopedia Skelly.
It wasn't a silly question, but in some respects it was a silly question. What's a no dig bed? Yeah.
Yeah, so a no dig bed is not turning the ground over with a fork. It's allowing insects to get into the compost and churn it up itself in a more natural way. So if we had depleted soils before, it's allowing nutrients to regenerate the soil, because obviously we've got really over-farmed land.
Yeah.
From heavy industry.
Yeah, it is all behind us.
Yeah, it's useful.
And it looks like we've got another well coming up as well. Bum bum. A dipping pool. Alright. I feel a bit disappointed. Leslie just took me to the dipping pool. She says I can't get my swimming trunks out. Because it's just for dipping the watering cans in and watering the plants. Never mind.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, we're just looking now at what they do with all the produce, and all the produce, as far as I remember, don't quote me 100%, but I'm pretty sure it goes to the cafes that are on site, and it goes for like the meals they have here and everything like that. I know it's definitely used here, but in what kind of capacity? That's the word.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That's why I got married, really, so I could, link in those extra words that I was always missing. Not really.
It's good to know that I'm useful for you.
Yeah, so that's what they use all the produce for, is actually at the place here.
It's pretty.
And there's another walled garden through here, so we're going to have a look at that walled garden as well. This is the west wall, or the west facing wall. All the trees growing along it. Oh, result. Look what we found. Oh, Scrap.
Oh, he just looked at you.
We found Scrap.
Scrap looks like it's garden or something.
Yeah. Scrap is at the pool down there. I reckon Scrap's waiting.
Yeah. Probably little tiddlers in there.
Yeah. Waiting for the mice as well. They know they're here. We found out what to do with some of the produce actually. There you go. Big barrel of apples. And just take what you want.
Yeah, I didn't get added to the compost heap.
Again, to the compost heap, do they? Yeah.
Basically free labour.
Yeah.
And the kids to run about with a little tiny wheelbarrow.
So we're just on the deer park walk now. It's quite a long walk around, isn't it? Through some beautiful forest. Always more beautiful when there's the sun shining through the trees as well. And we're going to have a look to see if we can see the deer. Which would be really cool. Another bridge. Wow, the river is high. Wow, the river's really high. So Leslie thinks that's the river turn. Is it? Oh no, it's a river turn. Do you think it's the one that goes through Ludlow?
I think it is. I'm going to check it.
Alright.
There's one, isn't there, that goes further downstream of the Severn, because this is a tributary of the Severn.
Okay then.
That floods when the Severn floods.
Okay, well that would make sense, obviously. Yeah. We've seen this flood before, to be fair, haven't we?
Yeah.
All over the fields. Okay, see if you can comment before Leslie finds it. Yes or no, is this the river that goes through Ludlow? Time's ticking. Come on, who's going to be first? Yes or no, is this the river that goes through Ludlow? You're struggling.
Can't find the name. Oh no, the River Teme.
River
T-E-M-E goes through
T-E-M-A. Team, was it Tame? Team?
Tame?
Tame? Team? There's another comment. Is it team or tame?
How are they going to reply?
Oh yeah.
Comment with how can you reply to that kind of a...
Actually, I saw somebody put a post on Facebook yesterday saying, when I'm in the Caribbean, I spell it Caribbean, but when I'm watching Pirates of the Caribbean, I spell it Caribbean. Both, I pronounce it Caribbean. Both spelled the same way. And somebody replied with, well, when I do this, it's Caribbean, but when I'm watching this, it's Caribbean. It's all the same way. I know. All spelled in the same way, but you expect it to know it's
Caribbean.
Caribbean, yeah.
You're saying Caribbean twice?
Yes, that's the one. See, not having kids sends you crazy. The River Teme.
Yeah.
It is Team, actually, yeah.
T-E-M-E.
Yeah. Alright, so if you message yes, you were wrong. You beat her, but you were wrong. If you message no and you beat her, well done. Okay, we've just come to a signpost where we go through the woodland walk or the deer park. And we're kind of deciding, we go, well, do you know what?
The woodland walk's a massive walk.
It's a massive walk, but we were saying, well, do you know what? We could actually do the woodland walk and then come back to that sign and do the deer park, because we haven't got the kids. We haven't got to rush through. We've got choices. We're not going to get moaned at for going 200 yards without stopping. So that's what we're going to do. Actually, on the woodland walk as well is, we believe, if I remember right, is the World War II site.
Sure, it comes around the back of it.
Yeah, don't get too excited. It's not amazing, but it's worth looking at. I've gone off path now for the first time. Actually, in the woodland walk. We've never been in the woodland walk, have we?
No.
Yep. So we're going to go through and have a look. Okay, so that's the Wonderland, what's it called? Woodland walk done. We went down the woodland walk. The next time we saw, which was about 20-30 yards later, said deer park walk that way, deer park walk the way we came. So we carried on walking, and we were just going down the hill to the bottom of the hill. We just climbed up. Yeah, so we're like, we don't feel the need to go to the bottom of the hill just to climb a hill again. So we came back. We're on the deer park walk, and we're on the lookout for deer in a minute. And then we're going to go to the house, aren't we? Well, we're actually trying to find the World War II site as well. I think we're actually on the opposite side of the land for that, aren't we? We'll try and find it.
No, I think this comes round the back towards
Does
it.
Right.
Not sure. Maybe.
We'll find it.
Who cares?
We'll find it. Like I say, don't get too excited. And then we're going to go to the house, because I think we've only ever been to the house once. I don't actually remember going to the house, if I'm honest.
I don't think all of the rooms were open.
Right.
They were doing a bit of renovation work, so it was when they had the Christmas tree festival on.
Okay then.
Years and years ago. And they didn't have that much open because it was doing the restoration work.
Right.
So I don't remember seeing the kitchens and stuff like that.
Alright. Well, we'll do that then.
There was another pond. I don't think we had them this way. Don't remember the pond.
No, definitely not being this way.
No.
Definitely not being this way. Okay. See you there. See you around in a few yards' time. Hello, ducks. Oh look, 2 drakes, 2 mallards. Must be couples.
Moorhen over there.
And moorhen. Oh yeah, moorhen right in the distance.
Mucky water, that, isn't it?
Yeah. There's the mallards around there. So the brown ones are mallards. and these ones are drakes. I know that because I used to live in a park when I was 6. I had a big pool, so I know my ducks. Alright, duck. So we're actually at the deer refuge area now. We can't see any deer. However, it is a huge park, so we're going to go over we're going to go through the World War II site now, which is over the bridge and through there.
Go see Billy Goat Gruffers.
Billy Goat Gruff, Hansel and Gretel, yeah. See if the brothers Grimm are through there. And then we're going to go along there, because the gates then to the house is where they actually feed the deer, so we're hoping they're all up there. Because it's not like there's only 1 or 2 of them, there's usually about 120 to 150 deer here at any point in time, yeah. It would be just our luck to miss all 150 of them.
Yeah, they've probably gone round that way and we've come this way.
So, this is part of the World War II site. This path, believe it or not, it's actually a path that leads to the airfield.
So there's some information.
We'll have a look, shall we? Yeah. So this is actually Atcham Air Base. Let me get on a picture there for you. Okay. So it's part of the World War II training site. Yeah. It's a shame that it isn't kind of looked after more, really. But it's not. I suppose it's only a small area of this place. So it shows where we are anyway there. So we're stood at 2.2 on the map, which is just there.
Oh, right, so
And
quite away from it then, aren't
yeah. So these are the concrete pads of the remains of the buildings at site number 10, and are primarily the living quarters, including the washing rooms and stuff like that. Okay. So like I say, don't expect nothing too exciting. That was it. But it is kind of like Leslie just said, quite atmospheric there actually. Oh, yeah, it's interesting. And it's good, you know, it's nice to be walking on the footsteps of the soldiers gone by that looked after the country, you know.
Airmen.
The airmen, not the soldiers, sorry, the airmen. Yes, airmen, air women back then.
Yeah, but it doesn't fly, did we?
Right, okay then. But anyway, we're going to walk now, find these deer, and get around the house. Well, that was a disappointment. 120 to 150 deer, all hiding. Not a single bugger that we could see. There is, I mean, the grounds are massive, and there's like forest areas. Stop there because that's going to be noisy.
Yeah.
There's forests, everything like that. So we think the deer are probably in the forests and everything. There's a lot of people around as well. So maybe they're just kind of keeping away. But we're going to go to the house now anyway, and
Swollen, that water.
it is very high actually, the river, yeah. So we're going to go to the house anyway and see around there. So Leslie needs
dog.
Dog's at home. Been away for too long. She must have walked past about 6 dogs so far and attacked every dog for a hug, for a stroke. Oh, we're going to the house now anyway, which looks quite magnificent. Let's have a look. Look at these stairs. Steps are bigger than I thought.
I think maybe this is what I'm thinking then, that's why you couldn't.
Yeah, this was shut off when we came before.
It'd be nice to come and do a tour.
Yeah.
See on your photographs, what you're looking at when you stare up is 11,500 individually hand-carved fish scale tiles.
11,500 individually hand carved. Wow.
They're on concentric circles, same number on the top as the bottom. Nash is the person that does this picture gallery.
It's changes in size.
Yeah, about 1/8 of an inch on each circle, he says.
Right, wow.
And
Just about, this ceiling here, has it gone? There's 11,000 fish scale shaped things, carvings, and it's actually Queen Victoria hated them. But the doors here,
Same amount of scales on each row,
right?
right the way down on each circle.
Oh yeah,
so
because they
got
get smaller, don't they? Yeah.
Come into bigger.
Let's see if I can say, yeah. And these doors are cantilever doors, so
No, the stairs.
the stairs are cantilever. You're saying the doors though, you can't see the hinges or anything, there's no frame, that's it, yeah. And it's supposed to look like a, inside of a tent, inside of a circus. We've just been to the little room, actually I put some photos on, actually, of a room we've just been to, which was the boudoir from Marie Antoinette, based on her boudoir. And we've seen shelves that, okay, I put some pictures on, that were from picked up from the Indian Ocean in the 1700s. And the cupboard we'll put a picture of is exactly as it was when this house was done. I'm going to turn the camera off because I'm going to fall downstairs otherwise. Okay.
Speak well, isn't it, really? Keep that windows covered,
So the light doesn't get in here. This is the butler's, what was it? Butler's pantry. What a difference it is coming to these places without children.
Yeah.
You're tired, keeping you up. Okay, so it's a bit bright. Okay, so
my hair, honestly.
we didn't get much filming done there because, well, there's a lot of people there first, and then there was people talking to us. It was so interesting, it was unreal. Some of the guys, I mean,
So knowledgeable.
they're so knowledgeable. It's almost like, and they talk as if they were almost there at the time. You know,
Really passionate about it.
yeah, it's just incredible. So, secret room. So he was telling us about, was it Roland Hill, who originally kind of bought this, got his money into.
Acquired the land, didn't he, off Henry Lee?
Oh, that's it, yeah, because he made his money in textiles, then went on to do lending money, became one of the three richest people in London. Then the French with the Henry VIII were fighting. Henry VIII needed money, so he came to Roland Hill to borrow it. Roland Hill made a lot of money off Henry VIII, and then Henry VIII got all the churches and the church land, so the payback was to give Roland Hill loads of land.
Tens of thousands of acres in 4 different countries.
Was it? So this is one of them, and this is where kind of Lord Berwick became about. Roland Hill died without any children. It went on to the nephews, and this is where the kind of the Berwick estate, the Berwick family came about. It's really interesting, actually.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. I'm sorry we didn't film more inside, but it was just.
Got told off a little bit as we went in.
Oh well, yeah, the lady on the way in said you can't film because of data protection. I was like, oh, okay, that's not a problem. And then some people were filming, and I asked the guy, I said, yeah, take photos, anything you want without flash. And then she literally lynched us on the way out. Did you get any film? I was like, no. So yeah, anyway, we're going back to the motorhome. We're going to have a cup of coffee, ain't we?
Yeah.
And then going back to the motorhome. And then back to reality, to the children. Right, so we're back at the motorhome, but we haven't tried to move it yet.
No.
So
we're scared.
I Might just stay here all night. Although I did tell my mum there would be 2 or 3 hours, and it's now 4.5 to 5 hours ago. So I did say 2 plus 3, you know, that's 5. Alright, so we're going to try and start the motorhome now. No, starting, sorry, the starting's fine these days. Actually, look at that, starts no problem these days.
Like a brand new vehicle.
Yeah, it's the moving of it. So
I think the ground's quite solid actually. It's just because when we saw it, we wouldn't have thought twice about it if we hadn't seen that motorhome marooned over there.
Yeah, it looks solid, but that motorhome was marooned, which is gone now actually.
We've gone down a hill, hasn't we?
Yeah, so we'll give it a go. We'll report back in a minute.
Yeah. Hey, we're on our way.
Hey.
Never in doubt. So we put these down. These tracks underneath the front wheels just to get some grip and to stop it sinking. But when they've just lifted them up, it's like that underneath. So I do think it is a good idea that we put them down, otherwise that might be a different story.
Yeah, just a bit, yeah.
So we're on our way back now. We're going to get Issa from Nan and Papa's and get back and get James fed because he's probably starving.
Yeah.
Although he's probably listening to the match or watching the match somehow, so probably completely forgotten about his stomach.
Yeah.
So probably going to call an end to this video, do you think?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you for coming to Attingham with us. Hope you enjoyed it. Whoa, there goes loads of stuff.
Right, it's gone.
Oh, the food's from before.
Yeah, we better pull over and move all the stuff off the kitchen top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, it's probably on the floor now, is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, remember that little checklist that we had to check that everything was safe before we drove off?
It's called an idiot's guide.
An idiot's guide, basically.
We need a guide for the idiot to read.
Yeah, you need like something in the front on the windscreen. Don't forget to check the idiot's guide. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.